Hey guys, it's Lo with Very Heal, here to wish you a happy new year. So, it's the start of a new year in a brand new decade. Before Prohibition, cannabis was used across the world for so many things, such as medicine, food, and textiles. But 100 years ago, it became demonized. As we roll into the roaring 20s, let's make cannabis great again by considering these 5 things when it comes to cannabis reform. Number 1, the ability to grow your own plants. Being able to grow your own medicine allows for people to cultivate the specific strains that work for them. It allows them to easily save hundreds of dollars per year on their medicine, if not more. The process of growing your own cannabis is not only therapeutic, but it gives patients the confidence and security of knowing where their medicine comes from. 2, expungement efforts. During cannabis reform, it is crucial to consider expungement for cannabis crimes. It is incredibly unfair that some people are serving jail time for cannabis while others are making profits for doing the same exact thing. Having even a possession charge can hinder you from receiving financial aid for education or even potentially finding employment, among many other things. Number 3, consider minority businesses and communities. Minority communities have been drastically and disproportionately affected by the war on drugs and prohibition of cannabis. Legalization and reform efforts must provide ways to include minorities in the cannabis industry. These efforts must also help underserved communities, especially the ones that have been drastically affected by the war on drugs. Number 4, consider a broader qualifying conditions list. The list of qualifying conditions to be able to access medicinal cannabis varies from state to state, but it shouldn't be reserved solely for people with debilitating or terminal diseases. Cannabis has been shown to safely provide relief from a multitude of illnesses. All patients should have the right to explore natural alternatives such as cannabis. Certainly get a doctor's input before attempting to try cannabis. You can check out Very Heal's new informational consults to see if cannabis therapy is right for you. 5. Last but not least, consider testing requirements. Whether cannabis is being legalized for medicinal or recreational purposes, we all have a right to know what we are consuming. For this very reason, any product being sold on a regulated market should be required to undergo testing for terpene and cannabinoid content, purity, and potency. If someone has an allergy to any specific terpenes, testing is vital. And of course, lab results need to be publicly available for all consumers. As we bring on this new decade, consider these things when it comes to cannabis reform. And let's make cannabis great again. This is Lo with Very Heal signing out.